Well, I'm just an old chunk of coal. Yeah, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Well, I'm gonna grow and grow until I'm pure, pure perfect. I'm gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. Well, I'm just an old chunk of coal, Lord, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
Welcome to Elam, where old world charm meets modern amenities. This chestnut log cabin was built in the 1770s as a stage tavern on the Hamden-Sydney to Lynchburg stage route. It was completely refurbished in 1990-91 and has been well maintained ever since. The barn was built in 2006, is 24 feet by 40 feet, has a concrete floor and a full second story that has lots of storage. You can store your RV in there, tractors, lawnmowers, tool shop, everything you need. And then there's a lean-to shed on the outside for additional storage. The carriage house includes an office, a guest room, a garage, and an upstairs studio apartment. The landscaping is mature, includes a pond that is spring-fed from springs about a quarter of a mile up on the property. These springs have never gone dry. They're on all the old maps, and that's the reason they built the stage stop here. This is a guest cabin, very historic. You see in the background there a smokehouse, which we use as a walk-in pantry. And then the main house. We have worn out several sets of rocking chairs on this porch. Very peaceful and a very enjoyable view. There you see the smokehouse, which serves as a pantry out back there. This is the guest cabin just outside the back door. Very rustic, no indoor plumbing. Does have an air conditioner and a fireplace insert though. We've had a lot of friends and family stay here and they always ask to stay in this space. A great sense of history. It's got a loft upstairs. The chestnut log cabin is built in the traditional dog trot style. That's this opening between the 4 rooms on either side. This custom-built door was made out of repurposed white oak. Makes a very dramatic entryway. Look at the workmanship of these hand-fitted logs done back in the 1770s. And the dog trot opens up into a grand room. Fireplace insert, hearth, high ceilings, gourmet kitchen, Southern exposure windows makes you feel as though you're sitting in nature. And this unique cedar tree in the center of the grand room always makes for a good conversation piece. That door goes into the utility room where there's a washer, dryer, another bathroom, a utility sink, and some storage. And this goes into the ensuite bathroom adjacent to the master bedroom. Just off the dog trot is the master bedroom. All 4 rooms in the cabin part are 15 by 15 feet. There's a nice fireplace insert that keeps you warm in the evenings. The old part of the house is full of these English style doors and old hardware. There's a large jacuzzi tub in the master bath. Notice the wooden peg in the door jamb. Notice the round purlins holding the second floor in the cabin. And this old stairwell goes upstairs to what is now a walk-in closet. The upstairs walk-in closet is all cedar lined. And it includes a little seating area. There's more closet behind this mirror. And this opening goes out into the dog trot. There are Juliet balconies on each of the upstairs rooms opening into the dog trot. This is looking across the dog trot into the other guest room. This is the other ground floor room in the cabin part of the building. There's a gas log insert in this fireplace. It's currently used as a TV room, but could easily be converted to a bedroom. This is the stairway that goes up into the other guest room. And the guest room above the TV room. Imagine laying in bed and thinking about all the things and conversations that have happened in this place over the last 250 years. There's that fireplace insert. Very comfortable place to sit in the morning and have your coffee. And another one of those square pegs into the log for holding the door jamb. Incredible workmanship those old timers displayed. The kitchen includes a Sub-Zero refrigerator freezer, a Viking gas stove, Italian marble counters. This is your view when you're doing the dishes. Hard to beat. It's a large rack for hanging your pots and pans. Here's your view of the grand room from the other side. There's the original cabin, the front entryway, the cedar tree I mentioned. Some of this furniture is possibly to be sold with the place. This is the other bathroom in the main house. It's got a shower, sink, and toilet, of course. Note the hollow maple log converted into a sink pedestal. Here's the utility room sink, that other bathroom I just showed you. And then utility room storage. Here's your view as you sit on the back porch. This is the waterfall below the pond. Across the creek you have several raised garden beds built out of brick. There's 4 over there, another 4 here, garden shed. Total acreage at Elam is just short of 20 acres. About half of it is wooded, half of it is hay meadows, and then these wonderfully landscaped yard spaces. More flower gardens here, and Concord grapes growing there. Back around to the pond and the deck. This deck includes a gas barbecue grill and a fire pit. It's wonderfully shaded by these 2 old maples, and you're ensconced within the grape hollies for privacy. Wonderful summer evenings can be spent out here with the temperature running between 5 to 8 degrees cooler than the outside temperature in the sunshine. This is the guest room in the carriage house. It includes a queen-size bed, bathroom with a shower, TV watching area. And then I will show you the inside of this walk-in closet. This is a very large walk-in closet, and the walls have 2 layers of drywall, which effectively makes it a fireproof vault. You can store all your papers and valuables in here, as well as winter or summer clothes. Guest room view from the other side. This is the office space, and there is high-speed internet available here, DSL with speeds up to 10 megabytes. We're going up to the studio apartment at the top of the carriage house now. Thought I'd stop here and give you a little view of the garden from there. This is the studio apartment upstairs, which includes a full kitchen. This would make a wonderful mother-in-law suite, or if you have a student or young adult still living at home. Gives them their own sense of space and privacy. Lots of bookshelves, and there's storage behind those walls, keeping suitcases and things like that. It's all climate controlled. This is the kitchen in the studio apartment. Another view of the studio apartment. Full bath in the back there. The yard space is wonderful for picnics and outdoor entertainment. Many people have suggested this site would make a wonderful wedding venue. On the back side of the carriage house is an art studio or greenhouse, your choice. There are a number of well-maintained trails on the property. We call this one the Creek Trail. It runs up the creek, and you can turn and go up the hill, come back around the power line right away on the upper end of the property and back down into the another view of the hay meadows. You can see the upper one through the trees up there. And these beautiful crepe myrtles line the road as you approach the driveway to Elam. Front porch gives you another opportunity for porch sitting, a favorite pastime here on the south side. Elam is a turnkey operation. The whole septic system was replaced about 10 years ago. Recently a new water pump was put in the well. All the HVA systems have been upgraded and well maintained, serviced twice a year. There's a lot of equipment that can go with it at the right price, including a Kubota B1700 tractor with a front end loader. It's a 4-wheel drive tractor. Chainsaws, Gravely lawnmower, zero-turn lawnmower, log splitters, rototillers, tank sprayers, all the equipment you need to maintain this place.